Hello, people of the internet. Bored Zach here, and welcome back to yet another YouTube video. And in today's video, we are doing day 11 of the Lego Minecraft 2025 Advent Calendar. Now, in the last video, we got a pretty simple build here of this little bed and then this container with a netherite sword inside of it. Not really sure what it's meant to be from Minecraft itself, but it's still really cool little build, or I guess build, but it's still cool for Steve and Alex to have somewhere to put their weapons. But in terms of today's build, I'm really hoping that we get another micro build, and I kind of think that we are due for another micro build. So without any further ado, I'd kind of be surprised if this isn't a micro build, just given on how they space things out. But let's see. We got, it is a micro build. Awesome. It is one of the village houses for the little micro winter scene that they are setting up. If this wants to focus, there we go. So I don't know if this is an actual taiga village or if it's just meant to be just a house, like a regular old house. I'm choosing to view this as a taiga village though, and I apologize if you hear somebody mowing their grass, I think, or doing some kind of lawn care. It's kind of loud, so I apologize. But I noticed they're using these larger tiles instead of the 1x1 tiles, which makes total sense for this Advent build. So we've got the little 1x3 in the middle there for the house. And then we've got a pumpkin over here, which is really cool. The little pumpkin. And then we will build the roof, which uses these, I don't know why the camera doesn't like to focus, uses these jumper pieces that will go in the middle of the 1x3. And then we will put some snow on top. And that will be our little house. The way these jumpers are, you can put the studs right in the middle, which is always super useful for all kinds of builds. And yeah, that looks pretty good. That's an effective little house. I think like a window in the middle might have been really nice if this was like in a set. I understand Advent calendars have limited pieces, and honestly, I mean, it's effective. You can tell what it is, which is something I love about the micro builds, is they're so small, but they are so effective. And then for our pieces here, we've got a spare 1x1 orange tile and a spare 1x1 orange plate. So as for the build itself, I think I will probably place it pretty close to the other micro build. I apologize. I have something in my eye, so I'm really quickly have my hands off the camera. But yeah, as for Steve, I mean, these micro things never scale. The figures are always too big for them, the buildings. But this looks pretty good size-wise. Like, you know, I think you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, in terms of placing this, I don't know if I want to place it. I was going to place it like this, back to back, but given the nature of the build, would it be weird to put it over there? Because then there's two micro builds. You know what? I think I am going to put it over there. Maybe at an angle, and this might just be, well, I was thinking about just putting some micro stuff around this water and having this be the micro area, but again, there is a build that I know is coming later that I want to put over here. So I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. I kind of want to leave the little tree and the little Steve where they are. So maybe I will put them next to each other like that. I think that looks pretty good. Excuse me. And then I will just put little Steve either there or maybe on the little micro build. I don't know about that because I feel like he'll slowly move off of there while I'm filming these. But I will at least put him close. I'm thinking about doing some kind of mock at the end of this advent calendar, like afterwards, where I make a proper 6x6 little micro module out of these, because there's quite a few. I think there's one more of these modules in this calendar, and then some other little micro builds, miscellaneous little builds here and there. So I think we'll have plenty of opportunities to flesh this out a little more. But for the time being, I think I am happy with that. So with that all being said, that is all for today's advent calendar video. Should those be right side by side, or should there just be like the smallest little gap between them? I think I liked them side by side. I think that works just fine. Little tiny village with little Steve. Okay. So here is how the calendar is looking so far. It's looking awesome. So yeah, with that all being said, thank you all so much for watching as always, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.